ready to close out the week with some more laughs, man. Yes, I'm ready. Oh, man. Just ended a hell day at work today, man. I'm glad to be home, glad to be in front of all y'all. So let's get it cracking. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. We are back at you again today for another reaction video. And on this wonderful Friday, we are going to get into another one from Joe Rogan today, y'all. Oh, yes. Well, Joe is like one of my favorites, man. He really knows how to like he's like so full of energy on stage. And yet his subjects that he gets into with the jokes that he tells, he really knows how to like, you know, come out of left field with so many different ways of looking at it. And that's something that I've always enjoyed from him. I also, once in a blue moon, you know, I check out his Joe Rogan Experience podcast, you know, depending on who he's talking to or whatever, you know, I'm not always interested in everybody he's talking to or everything he says. But yeah, we're going to get into one from him today. And this one is going to be titled, Someone Broke into the White House. Holy shit, really? Well, this bit came from the Triggered special, and I've seen a couple of bits from this. I really just got to watch the whole damn thing, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, we're gonna see what he's talking about with this one, because I did not know that this happened. And this special was a little while ago, so yeah, I really want to know about this. So let's go ahead and get into this one. So this clip that we're getting into was brought to us by one of my very loyal subscribers. And let's go ahead and shout her out today. Miss Emma Catherine Maia, thank you so much for uploading this one for us to watch today and have fun with, hopefully. One of my very most loyal subscribers she is, and always great to hear from her. Hope that she's doing well, and thank you very much one more time for uploading this one for us. So we're going to go ahead and get into it like I said. So Joe Rogan with Someone Broke into the White House. Oh damn. And if you like this reaction, please boom on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? Thank you very much. Yeah, I just got a comment recently because I said I wanted constructive critiques, and someone said that maybe I shouldn't talk so much before I do a video. It's just a trademark thing that I do. If you don't like it, you know, there's this really cool thing that we can all do with technology. It's just skip ahead. You know, I don't know why no one thinks to do that first before they say something like that, because I'm going to continue to do it anyway. That's how I'll lose subscribers. Well, I'll lose idiots who don't know how to skip ahead, man. Come on now. You guys know the deal. So, yeah, man. Closing out the week of comedy, like I said, we got Music Saturday up tomorrow, and don't know quite what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm imagining it's gonna be a fun one. We'll see what happens when we get there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. Let's do it. Joe Rogan with Someone Broke into the White House, right here on Eddie B TV. Wonderful Friday, stand-up comedy. Let's get our laugh on, people. Yes, ready to get my laugh on, man. Gotta wake up and go to work early tomorrow. I'm trying to get this stuff done, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get situated with this one, and here we go. That time, huh?
The White House got broken into while Obama was in office. The first time in over 100 years that someone broke into the White House. Also, the first time a girl was guarding the front door by herself. What are you trying to say? That women can't do everything men can do? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
That seems sexist, right? People say you're sexist. No, it's not sexist. Here's why it's not sexist. Because men can't even do everything men can do.
Facts.
See? There's no physical equality, folks. That's why we have the Olympics. Because there's people that can do some shit that you and I can't do. One of those things is guarding the fucking White House. I know I can't guard the White House. You know how I know? Because I met Shaquille O'Neal, and his dick is where my face is.
Oh my God.
That's not equality. That's not white privilege.
No.
Listen, if the White House is experiencing a Shaq attack, I'm the wrong dude to save the world.
Same here.
I did Fear Factor with Shaq. If we were holding hands, it'd be like a 6-year-old at the park with his dad. We're barely the same thing.
Oh, hell no.
So do I think women should guard the White House? No, I don't think I should either. It's not sexist to say that women can't do big physical labor things as good as giant men can. But people will tell you it is. Well, I'm not sexist. As a matter of fact, my favorite people are all female. I have a wife and I have 3 daughters. They're my favorite people in the world. But I could beat the fuck out of all of them. Okay? Listen, if they're guarding the door, I'm getting in.
Yes.
I don't mean to sound cocky. But I'm just real confident. I could fuck them up if I had the flu. Okay? Yeah, we're different. We're different. I could beat on my cat, too. I'm not proud of it. I just tell you what's up.
Yeah.
You want to bet money on me. I'll fuck that cat up. Most likely. Cats are fucking weird like that, man. Yeah. I was petting my cat once and he bit me. I was like, whoa, we gonna do this? What the fuck are we doing here, man?
What's up,
Got a little nervous.
What's up, kitty?
Got a little nervous. Women can do everything men can do. This guy's a piece of shit. We're leaving. Too much information is going in that I don't agree with. Yeah. The guy said it's total bullshit. Total bullshit. How'd that girl get that job? I'll tell you how that girl got that job. Because someone let her have that job. Which means either there were a bunch of guys that were trying to fuck her, or her boss was a chick and she hated her. Either one's possible.
Yeah.
Look, if there was a bunch of guys that were trying to fuck her, that makes total sense. If there's one hot girl and she's working with 5 guys in an office, no work's getting done in that office. That office is now just an audition to see which guy gets to fuck her. And each one of those guys would just slowly start to morph to figure out what this girl likes. Men become like an octopus that tries to fit its way through a keyhole. Like, gotta be a fucking what? There's gotta be a fucking what?
It's gotta be.
You got this girl's like, I could guard the front door. Oh, you could definitely guard the door. No doubt, no doubt. And over time, if this woman doesn't sleep with one of these men and claim them, over time, these guys will just start morphing. And they'll just start saying ridiculous, preposterous shit. Like, Debbie wants to guard the front door. Do you have a problem with that? No, I don't. As a matter of fact, I think women are amazing. Plus, I'm vegan. They will wear patchouli. They will do what the fuck they have to do.
Oh,
Next
hell
thing you know, poor fucking Debbie at the front door. Why am I alone? Like,
Yeah, why?
The whole story is so bananas. And it's one of my favorite stories. I'm going to give you the whole story of the break in the White House with no edits and no comic exaggerations. This is the real story. Because a lot of people think there's some grand conspiracy. There's some cabal of evil geniuses that's pulling the strings on everyone in America. It's most likely that people are just dumb as fuck in all sorts of walks of life.
Yes.
So I'm going to tell this is the story. This is the real story about the person who broke into the White House. First of all, people are always worried, the government's checking out my emails, bro. The government's watching us all the time. They pulled this guy over 2 months before he broke in the White House. He had 4 handguns, 2 rifles, and a machete with him. They didn't even watch him. He had a map. On the map was Washington, and it had an X where the White House is. They're like, you're good to go. They let him go! 2 months later, this motherfucker broke into the White House.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Why did he break in the White House? Why do you break in the White House ever? Because you want to die. You don't. That's like a suicide run. That's the only reason why someone runs toward the White House. If you had to ask someone, like, what kind of security do you think they have at the White House? Oh, dude. They got snipers on every corner. They got lasers on the grass. If you get too far, they open up the door, you drop right into jail. Nope. Turns out they don't even have a dog. You just fucking run. The guy who made it into the White House, he had 800 rounds of ammunition in his car.
Damn.
Left out there, took a knife.
That's
the guy who wants to die! He's just sitting in his fucking car going, fuck the government, and fuck my ex-wife, and fuck everybody! I'm gonna do this! Fuck you! Oh my God, I'm doing it! Oh my God, I'm doing it! Thinking with every step, this is gonna be the last step of my life. No, this is gonna be the last step of my life. Oh, this. He gets to the front door. It's unlocked. probably thinking he was inside for minutes running around. He got tackled by an off-duty officer. He's probably thinking, I wanted to die. I don't want to go to fucking jail. Will somebody please shoot me?
Yeah.
Then he's probably pissed, like, where are my tax dollars going? What kind of security are you fucking people running in this place?
Come on. Oh my God.
Imagine when Obama found out a girl was guarding him. He's probably like, everybody. Not that much diversity. Hey, what are we playing? Fucking fairy tale games here?
Oh my God, no fucking way. Oh, that's the end of it? Okay. Let it run all the way out. How much? Yeah. Okay, that's the end of that. You gotta be shitting me with that, man. If that is a real story, and I'm imagining it is because the way he told it was pretty much, yeah, oh my God. That is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. Jeez. But still, as true as that story probably was, he still made it hilarious. I mean, like, jeez, I don't understand shit these days. All right, y'all, that was too much. All right, y'all, that was Joe Rogan with Someone Broke into the White House. Jeez. You know what? It's like these days, no matter what you say about a woman, it's automatically misogynistic and women hating. It's just like, geez, like, are you, ladies, I really got a question. Are you guys really that sensitive after all these years of all the stuff that's happened over the years? Like, stuff like this is the stuff that, you know, I mean, granted, there's been a lot of negative things, horrible things that have happened to women in history, throughout history. But it's like, as time has gone on, the issues have become a little bit less and less extreme, you know, but then again, well, some things are still extreme, you know, but it's like, geez, you can't even say anything about anyone, otherwise you're just like, you're hateful. This, you can say anything you want and it's not always going to be hateful, you know, like, he said, like, well, women can't do everything men do. That is a proven fact. You know, there's things that women can do that we can't do. There's things that men can do that women can't do. I mean, I don't understand, like, where's all this sensitivity coming from, you know? Like, it's like the way he said, like, his favorite people are his wife and his daughters, but he can fuck them all up. It's just like, of course. Like, I live in a house with my lady and her youngest, and the oldest is off at college, but she's here visiting right now, Jada. And if any of them if they all tried to gang up on me, it'd be a landslide victory in my favor. It's not nothing to brag about. It's just what it is. But yet it's just like, no matter what, there's always something going on that women feel that they can champion better than men can. And even though it's known that they can't, they'll try. And if you don't agree, then okay, they don't want to sleep with you. They'll call you hateful. It's a ridiculous time to be living these days. But yeah, that's its own issue. But the issue about someone breaking into the White House, I mean, he really had to be depressed or, like, you know, just out of his mind to even think about doing that. Because back to what he said before he even did it, I don't know if you want to call this white privilege or not. In fact, I don't even know if the dude was white. I don't even know. But the thing was, how you gonna pull the dude over? He has all that stuff in his car and you just gonna be like, okay, you're good to go. You can go ahead about your day. That's ridiculous, man. I mean, there's people out there that just have like a small roach in their ashtray. They get pulled over, they're going to jail. But it's like all of this stuff is going. He got guns and he's got like he said, a map. Like, all right, here we go. X marks the spot. I'm coming after the White House. That is so stupid, man. It's just like, what kind of police officers do we really got in this country? Because overall, I think I've said this before, obviously we need police, you know, that's just obvious, but at the same time, in general, I'm just not a fan of law enforcement because human beings are in law enforcement and human beings are capable of extreme error and are capable of being nuts and, like, you know, I don't know what qualifies you to be in law enforcement nowadays, but it's like you can make it seem like you got all your stuff together and become a police officer and then lose it and do all kinds of crazy shit. But it's just like, man, you're really going to pull this dude over and then let him go after everything that you found there? That's ridiculous. And far as like the security thing at the White House, I would really think there's just like, you know, you got Secret Service probably guarding the president, but there's no like armed security just guarding certain corners of the White House. There's not that going on. Like seriously, I mean, there probably is now after what happened, but I mean, geez, man, to hear stories like this, man. Because I don't pay attention to politics. I don't care what's going on in the world for the most part. Sometimes I'll see something going on, but it's like I gave up on the world a long time ago, man. And the only way that I get my information is through, you know, somewhat unreliable sources, I guess you could say. But I just think it's funny that, you know, something like that can happen. And it's like a girl guarding the door, right? And then as soon as he walks in and sees her, it's just like she's already like the smallest obstacle that dude has. And she was just like, you know, oh my God, bow, you're done. So now let's go running around. He probably could have got away with killing some people if he would have brought more than just what do you say? He just brought a knife with him and left all the ammo. I thought the way he brought up the story initially that he brought the ammo in with him, like strapped to him or something like that, Rambo style. But no, just a knife. Yeah, he wanted to die. Somehow, I don't even know why no one didn't shoot him. That's just kind of funny how that works. Because, you know, yeah, I mean, sorry to say this, man, because I know I'm not really big on talking about racism so much because I'm just not really into that stuff. But, yeah, he had to be white because I bet you if it was somebody black or a Mexican or something like that, then they would have got blown away instantly. And there's no denying that. I'm sorry. But, jeez. But the thing about it is, another thing he said in there, I had to grow up to figure this stuff out, man. It's just like, I don't even bother with like really hitting on women. I've never really been a dude who like approached women at all. But the few times that I did, it didn't end too well for me. But if I'm in like in an office area and there's a woman working, I'm like, no, you guys can fight over her if you want to, but I'm staying in my workspace because I never assume for any amount of time that a woman wants to hear from me at all. I mean, if she ends up wanting to hear from me, okay, cool. Hopefully we can build something. If not, then it'll just, you know, end. But yeah, man, dudes can be nuts when it comes to pursuing women. It's just never been my thing. I pursue women in a very mild-mannered, very calm and peaceful, relaxing way. And if it doesn't go my way, then who cares? I'm not really aggressive when it comes to women, man. It's just not my thing. But very funny story, man. I know I've been talking a lot about this, man, but this shit was insane to listen to because, of course, the way Joe Rogan acts it out and talks about it just makes it that much more funny. But yeah, that was a trippy ass story. Someone let me know if that really happened or if he's just talking about this just to, you know, tell some jokes. I mean, he did say he's going to tell the story, and he told the story, but then again, still, I don't know if it's real or not. You can't get all your information from stand-up comics, you know, but still, very funny story, and Joe Rogan just killed that one once again, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there. Thank you one more time to Miss Emma Catherine Maia for uploading this one for me to react to. It was hilarious as hell. And I'm like, geez, man, there's so much stuff in this bit that can be just like, oh, you just roll your eyes and be like, really, really? But yeah, man, it was still funny, and that's the only thing that matters, man. And I'm glad I got to this one for headline a Wonderful Friday to get to. So thank you one more time, Miss Emma Catherine Maia, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up one more time. Joe Rogan with Someone Broke into the White House. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? You like how I tripled up on that, man? I'm feeling myself. But yeah, man, it's gonna be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again here. Another good week of stand-up comedy come and gone. And yeah, man, I'm glad to get my laugh on, man. It's just like so much stuff going on these days, man, that I need that therapy, man. And comedy is my #1 go-to place for my therapy and to calm me down and get me relaxed when I'm pissed off or something just bugging the shit out of me. And yeah, we got to some good stuff this week. Yeah, once again, I'm sorry I missed out on Miscellaneous Monday. I just was feeling really out of whack last Monday. And I still got something lined up that I'm going to get to for sure. And I don't even care if I'm feeling out of whack. I'm going to try to push through it. But hopefully I don't got nothing popping like that. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. Like I said, Music Saturday's coming up tomorrow. I know what genre I'm going to be doing. I just don't know who I'm going to be doing yet. But hopefully you guys will tune in and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So yes, until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.